My name is Amanda Hauser and I am the emotion coach. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about anxiety, the things that it does to you, some really simple tips to be able to calm that anxiety down, whether you're suffering from panic attacks like I have for 20 years, or you just need maybe a little de-stressor. And who couldn't use a de-stressor nowadays? So for myself, I have suffered from panic attacks for 20 years, and they have taken all forms, whether it's just an anxious feeling that just seems to be overcoming, or that full-blown, like feels like you should go to the hospital kind of feeling. I've had them all, and they're not fun. I've also used so many things to try to combat the anxious feelings and the panic attacks and the stress level. I will never tell you don't use your medication. That is something that you and your doctor need to discuss. But I'm going to share with you a few natural ways that I have used to be able to take my stress level down and to be able to stop an anxiety attack in its tracks. And I would love to share those with you. I'll put links below to the things that I use so that you can use them too if you'd like. And if you have any questions, reach out. I'd love to help answer them. And I'm going to go into more of this as we go along here, but there are just some three simple things that I want to share with you today. So the first one is essential oils. I love essential oils. The brand that I promote is doTERRA. It's a high quality brand, and I would not recommend using something from the store. Not good. So there's a couple oils that are my favorites, and one is a blend called Balance. I love to use Balance on the back of my neck and over my heart. It really helps just kind of level things out. It's our grounding blend. It helps just kind of bring things back to. So I'll put that on my wrist as well, and I'll just inhale it 3 times really deep, and just really let it, get into my system. And it seems to really help just kind of calm things down and put things on an even playing field. The other essential oil that I love, and there's many of them, these are just my go-tos for right now. I change it up all the time, but Magnolia is my next favorite. It's a roll-on. I love to use this again on the back of my neck, over my heart. This one really helps me get out of panic attacks, like really fast. So if I'm suffering from a panic attack, I'm gonna roll that over my heart, and then I'm gonna show you a really simple trick that I use in addition to Magnolia. So tapping, if you've watched anything on my channel, I talk about tapping as a really great way to help bust through anything, panic attacks, blocks, losing weight, getting over trauma. You guys, tapping can help with so many different things, and panic attacks are no different. So there's a series of different tapping points that you can use, and it goes, through setting up a setup statement and, tapping on your karate chop point, and then through the different points. And the purpose of tapping is to move the energy, and to move the energy very quickly. And so when we do that, we can move past whatever it is that our body is starting to process. Well, when you are in the throes of a panic attack or you're stressed out, you don't necessarily have time to sit there and go through all of the points. So I always go right to the collarbone. That's the collarbone point right here. It's just off the bone itself in that soft tissue. And I use the Magnolia, put it over my heart, the back of my neck, and I just start tapping. And I listen to my breathing, I calm my breathing, and I just keep tapping until I start to feel relief. And you can do it on either side, you can do it together, but just shifting your mind off of what is actually happening onto the tapping and smelling the Magnolia seems to really have a very fast effect on bringing that anxiety attack down. So then what's interesting is things will come up. Inevitably, all the time, when I'm tapping, something will come up because it can come out of nowhere. I've woke up in the middle of the night having a panic attack. So whether my subconscious was processing or whatever, out of the blue, just out of the blue, something will come up. So, and my body just decides, like, now is when we're going to process this, right? So what I do is I write down the things that came up while I was tapping. So if it was something from my past, or if it's something that I'm stressed out about that I haven't really given much thought to process, I'll write those things down, because then I can come back to them and do the tapping to help clear whatever it is that's coming up. So it's a really great way to just bring that anxiety level down. bring that panic attack down. And you can use it even if you're not in a full-blown panic attack, but say you're kind of stressed out about your financial situation, right? Or you have an upcoming visit with a family member, or you're going to be going on stage and giving a speech of some sort. It's a really great way to just put those oils on, do your tapping, and just focus on your breathing. Amazing, amazing things. The third thing is meditation. I meditate every day. If we can just get ourselves into a space of still and quiet, you'd be amazed at what it does for your brain and your heart. So every day, and meditation takes practice, right? There's apps all over the place. Headspace is a really great one. It helps you build up that being able to sit still because we're so busy. And if you are a mom like I'm a mom, or you have a full-time job or a family, whatever that looks like, you know that your brain can be running a million miles a minute. So to be able to even just sit still for just starting with a minute, if you can just sit still and just watch your thoughts as they go by, not really focusing on anything in particular, but just to be still and just to be quiet. Even if you can start out for a minute a day or a minute several times a day, that is better than nothing. It helps reset your body. It helps center you. Putting an oil-like balance on before you meditate will help ground you, and you are just going to be better equipped to handle anything life throws at you. I love my meditation practice in the morning. I also do one at night, and just kind of helps finish my day off. You could do a meditation practice in the tub if you are. I love to take baths at night, so I love to do my meditation in the tub or right before I go to sleep. When I wake up with my morning coffee or my celery juice, I love to just get my day started with intention and really start it off on a good foot instead of frantically jumping into my day. So I'll put some names of some apps below that I really love to use for meditating. But really get that into your practice, because your stress level and how much you can just really take some time for yourself and just be still is going to coordinate hand in hand. So I hope that you find these tips helpful. If you love what you hear here, please subscribe to the channel below, share it with your friends. I love to teach about this stuff, and I love to hear from you about any struggles that you're having with your emotions or any blocks that you're experiencing. Let me know, and I would love to do a video for you. With that, I'm going to let you run for today. So essential oils, meditation, and tapping, all amazing things. All should be done every single day. I love them, love them, love them. And I hope that you love them too. Have a great day.